kickoff.
Yeah, good day got to start now, too. I mean, let's cast no dispersions on Stromboli. They're a good team, but I would wonder what the waging currently is for channel points right now. I want to know the split. I have to believe FaZe are favored in this. And we know what peak FaZe can do. We know how they can hang with people like NRG, G2, Rogue. But they just, again, had a bit of a slow series this weekend, a slow start, as Illusion tries to punch in the first goal. But if you're Stromboli, just kind of limiting the chances of offense for FaZe is the biggest key here.
And your percentages are here. 88% with FaZe Clan, 12% going Stromboli. So no one really on the BOLI train. Everyone would rather FaZe up in chat. I get it.
Well, so far, I mean, we've just kind of kicked the ball around a little bit. Some dust flies up, but all is about equal. Oh, FaZe from Illusion. The fake, it works out for the first goal. Don't know how this wasn't blocked, but all right, that works too.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. That's a bad shot from Illusion, but it does end up going in. Defense not there in time, and FaZe will pick up the first goal off a soft touch.
FaZe are just gonna have to hope that continues throughout the rest of this series. Stromboli, meet them on the point of contact. We'll see where things fit. As Gyro gonna look for the connection. He has AJ in transition. AJ, we might be getting a stop here. It looked a little awkward on the read, so we will be getting a stop of play. And we'll see if we either just start from kickoff with 3:50 to go, and it's going to be a FaZe lead, currently 1-0 in the game. And we will keep you guys updated. But, I feel like we reached that part of the bracket a lot of the times, especially in day twos of regionals, where all the storylines are just what they are. Like, we all understand the situation going in. You win this, you move on. You lose this, you go home. Stromboli have to come in and probably make an upset. For FaZe, this is a big regional for them because, again, ever since they got picked up by FaZe, they've kind of faltered early, and they haven't been able to kind of get back to that we're going to make it into the top 6, top 4 conversation, possibly make it to a Sunday of a regional. Are you seeing things differently, Dazzern, or do you think that FaZe need to have a big weekend?
I think FaZe needs to have a big weekend. For me, it looks like just with everything that's been going on and all the chaos, especially leading up to this regional, this is like a really big moment for them. So doing well is going to be important. It looked like we were waiting on Shadow. He disconnected, and now we are able to get him back into the game. Stromboli trying to reset, so to speak. And it looks like, we do have Shadow back in, so we're going to be getting back into the game. Very important matchup here for both FaZe and Stromboli. Remember, Stromboli also been on a pretty solid run in terms of how they've been doing offensive-wise. So although they have a bad start here, we're going to restart and kickoff. Game coming back into your screen. We will resume game number 1.
Got the 1-0 lead for FaZe. You've missed really nothing. Welcome to the game. And we got 2 more matches after this series, and then we conclude North American Regional number 2 here on the B stream. Tomorrow, all the action will be taking place on Rocket League's Twitch channel. You guys know the deal. You know where main is. We hope you've been enjoying the action. We have as well. We'll see what FaZe are able to do off the ensuing kickoff. But for Stromboli, getting a goal back would be the next best thing as Kinsey falls away from the ball. A nice block that almost goes in the opposing net, but so far so good for FaZe.
And now FaZe trying to move upfield. That's a good clean beat from Gyro. AJ trying to get around that one. And Alras had to dodge a demo, but he gives up the ball. Illusion tries to take advantage, but it's a good 50 from Alras to knock it away.
Illusion, a lot of space to move on the sidewalk. Gonna go for the pinch. Oh, he gets it. Illusion just built a little bit differently today. FaZe with a 2-0 lead. And I don't care what anybody says, that's a great shot.
That is a great shot. Look at the ground pinch. It's to the bottom left corner. The defense had no idea it was coming, although they probably should have expected it. Charlotte, or I almost called them Charlotte. It's Stromboli.
Got him slipping. What's okay?
Yeah, that happens. Stromboli, though, down by 2. As we have less than 3 minutes on the clock. FaZe off to a great start, especially for Illusion. He's 2 for 3.
Gyro currently 1v3ing his way through the corner. Now with a kick out and a rotation downfield, transition management. It's going to come from Alvarez on the back line. As Kinsey pops that one out to no man's land. Gyro does the same thing, but Gyro, a little bit easier time now trying to find AJ on the opposing corner. We saw that play like 2 minutes ago before the restart. It just didn't pan out. Nice shot. Long distance. Welcome to the logo as Kinsey's able to tie it up.
I'm lost for words. Shot from Kinsey. AJ caught lacking on the defensive side, and it will go off the bar and in, or off the post, I should say, and in. And Stromboli. Okay. They got some tricks in their sleeve as well. We'll see how this one ends up shaking out.
Not bad cutting the lead in half. Now, can you clear the ball away? Nice job by Kinsey not to challenge that and just punch it to the upper 90. 2 minutes to go, Dazarin. What do you got to see from Stromboli?
Got to see them block that. Ooh. That one was close. Alvarez had to stretch a little bit for it. And that's really the big key here. FaZe Clan just getting in front of a lot of these, shots. Putting a lot of power behind them. And it's been tough for Stromboli to break out.
Long clear. Illusion. Pass to AJ. Shadow meets him right on the point. Alraz can't win the 50. And Gyro again puts it towards the front of the box. But here comes Kinsey. Burning a lot of boost. Now the follow-up from Stromboli as they kick it to the backboard. Pretty easy offense that you can read through if you're FaZe. I mean, the defense hasn't had to work overtime yet. Minute 19 to go. Still looking for that second goal here as Stromboli are fighting for their lives currently in the corner. And it seems like FaZe are having really no problem being able to individually just continue to bring the ball upfield and create a problem.
Look at this here. Illusion with the pop-up. AJ grabs the mid-boost, says, wait, I got it. Watch out. And just the speed from that, Shadow had no idea. That's a banger.
You saw what Kinsey did earlier. He's like, I'm trying to get like you, bro.
He did. He saw him. He said, I see you. I see you in the air. Watch this. Watch this. No way. He breaks through the defense. It's an easy cleanup from Gyro. Look at AJ. He's looking like me out there. Get the flip reset. And then another one. My goodness.
I think FaZe woke up a little bit in the end of this game. We got 55 seconds, but this is a game one win. Oh, Stromboli. Prayers out, my guys. We'll see you in game two. So far, it's been all of FaZe. Alraz, shot towards the net. Easily denied. Counterattack could have come out now. They might find one another down the field. That's what they were setting up for, but a little bit high on the shot. Gyro cuts it off. Gyro burning a lot of boost, but here comes Shadow right off the top of the bar, and Alraz kicks it to the corner. Never mind. Leaves it for Kinsey. And they take advantage of the counterattack down the field.
Yeah, and I like this too. From Kinsey, able to finally, find that shot. And he's been putting up numbers in terms of goals here for Stromboli. But it's still 2 goals, 30 seconds. They're going to need a lot more if they want to get back into this game.
Winning the kickoff would help. Keeping it on the ground. What does FaZe like to do now? Do you just play man-to-man on the ball? Well, they're getting demoed off the pitch. AJ out of the play. Comes back on respawn. Full strength for FaZe. And a clear might seal this game. With 10 seconds now. One more clear is all you need. And that'll be it. As FaZe will take game one in a pretty dominant fashion. I mean, Stromboli were able to at least hang in the game on defense and going down the field and scoring it as well in the last 20 or so seconds. But FaZe just taking advantage of good looks and awkward shots that eventually worked out, and the individual effort on the second touches was there.
Yeah, like you pretty much broke it down perfectly. The only thing I would add to that is, in the pregame lobby, I gave the idea of, possibly using the Daz card, which Alras has used before. He said, no way. And he only had 1 shot that game. Now, see, I would, I think that, we may end up having to see a card change at some point, because I feel like that would definitely increase his stats. His stats on the Daz card way better than what we saw in that game. So, look at him. He's joining the other team as we get ready to get into the lobby. Yeah, Stromboli got to get some things together here. Okay?
I mean, you're just going to have to meet him in the comments.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, got to defend your turf at this point.
Yeah.
Disrespect is kind of unreal. Ashamed, I would say, for Stromboli.
No, but in all seriousness, Stromboli have to get back into this one very fast in terms of, one, possession. Keeping the ball on FaZe's half is going to do them wonders. But for FaZe, I mean, everything's been working out for them as well. I mean, honestly, you just give AJ the ball and he's going to do great things. We've seen that happen time and time again. Illusion with a soft touch over to the side. Shadow picks this one up in midfield, but who's there? It's Kinsey. Shadow, a goal! And just like that, the 1-2 play from Stromboli works out.
What happened to FaZe? AJ circles around, hits the wall. Illusion just hits the wall again. I think we turned on the NPCs because I don't know what happened on that defensive rotation, but FaZe give away a goal. And if you're Stromboli, I mean, you'll take those all day. You'll take the kickoff as well. And never mind, Shadow doesn't get the read. Not a great touch from Alraz. Illusion individually carrying this one down the field, trying to extend for the offense. Gyro might be looking for AJ, and instead flips it right to the defensive player, who was Kinsey, rotating out. Down the field we go.
Oh, AJ gives that straight to Shadow, who will get a flick over Illusion. Gyro awkward in the corner. FaZe defense looking very weird today, but they do have that all-powerful offense that's been working out for them. This one off. Alraz, Shadow off the back wall. Illusion is there, but possession is still a question as both teams kind of mind gamed each other. Kinsey will get a free touch. Is he going to play backboard? It looks like he is, and AJ knows how to defend that really well. He'll knock it over to the side and let Gyro pick this one up for the moment.
We've seen the momentum shift here for Stromboli. I mean, FaZe have just been playing turtle up defense for the moment. They finally get past midfield. Only one to beat is Alraz. Can't punch it around. But possession's still here for FaZe. They win the 50. Finally, Charlotte Phoenix get it back. Stromboli. Wow, I saw blue. My brain broke. That's cool.
Yep. See? It happens to everyone. It's not just me.
256.
Oh, goodness. Alraz was on top of that ball, but now he's demoed along with Illusion. It's a double demo, so Gyro and AJ going to move up here against Shadow and Alraz, at least for the time being. Now the respawns happen, and FaZe with offense, but that offense has not really shown up. There's only 2 shots, and both of them have been to Gyro. Illusion will get that dribble to count as 1. AJ may have a chance here, top corner, and he finds his first goal.
Oh, it's such a beautifully executed play. Gyro leaves off, and the ball just hangs in no man's land. AJ understands that, hey, if they're not going to challenge this, okay, free goal. Tie game.
We'll take that. I love that carry, though, from AJ. It looked like it was a flip cancel pushed in there, too. I mean, that's a lovely path from AJ to start this one off. And I was thinking of like how nice that goal was, and we may have another Gyro off the assist from Illusion.
Oh, the speed down the field. Illusion right through the demo. Smokescreen works. Gyro is already overextending, so by just natural play, you go up for that pass. Design was perfect, and this game completely turns itself on its head. Very slow start, but the middle part has sped up quite a bit.
They talk about Stromboli, but it looks like this game too is in the mood for Gyro. He's been explosive in this game. Seeing AJ also try to get involved too. But now, Illusion got bumped from Kinsey. Shadow trying to play that one up. Kinsey gets bumped this time. Well, he gets bumped again, I should say. Alraz, does he have the follow-up? No, it's a 50 chance. FaZe. I mean, that was very hard to read, but FaZe were able to get some solid touches to keep that out their net.
Yeah, BOLI have kicked the speed into a second gear. Oh, AJ falling away from the net, still able to put one on target. So at least you buy your time on offense, and now the defense has to move out. Illusion can't find the dunk. FaZe control the midfield line for the moment. No boost for Gyro. Best case scenario, you grab the corner, won't happen. Illusion circling underneath, waiting for his time and biting for a shot, but he will not get one. And it's these high touches from FaZe that like spike it to the ceiling that keep them alive. And that nice little pass off the corner of the post works out.
Spaceman, I gotta ask what the Babam qualifications are, because look at that pass to the shot. My goodness. Perfect turn, perfect pass from AJ. Well done by FaZe.
I think that qualifies. That's a great pass. Just a heads up play. AJ can't get it past Shadow. Contesting at the moment from midfield. Stromboli carrying all the way forward, but kind of a 0-calorie shot to the backboard that really leaves nothing to be desired. Now you wonder, how do they circle in as a team? Try to find the infield pass. Will it work? Demo in the back line. So your back line's open, but all the action is on the opposite end of the net. And wait a minute. As that ball gets 51 by FaZe, and Alush going to try to keep it up.
Kinsey will knock it off. Gyro looking for the top corner shot. It is blocked out. FaZe looking to close this one out and make this series short. Only got about 15 seconds left. Spaceman, and it has been mainly FaZe here in the late game.
Yeah, even on these counterattacks, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's been a bit of a sluggish series. Feels like everyone's kind of stuck in the mud currently, even though FaZe currently have the lead. They will take game 2. It looked good off the start. Stromboli were able to find the opening goal. But after that, handling their business appropriately. FaZe are able to lock it down, control the pace, keep the door shut. Stromboli didn't really do much. You have 3 shots for Kinsey, 2 for Shadow, 1 for Alraz.
Yeah, and look, you talked about that one from Alraz not being able to put up shots at all. And I'd rather be on the other side of things with Lucian. I'd rather go 1 for 5 than 0 for 1, because when you go 0 for 1, it just means you stop shooting. It means you lost confidence.
I hate you so much. Oh God. Yeah, just going 0 for 60 is the confidence.
Yeah, it is. It is about the confidence, though, at the same time. And Stromboli, they were able to put up some offensive numbers. We saw 6 shots from them, but when one player from FaZe is putting up as many shots as your entire team, it means there's a lack of offense.
Well, let's get into game 3. And let's see if the 18-minute 0 rebounds, 0 shots, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 0 steals continues. 5 minutes on the clock. What can Stromboli do down 2-0? Again, loser of this. See ya. No longer in the tournament.
We are starting a dialogue here in game 3. Pass. Illusion. Blocked out by Kinsey. AJ wants to pick it up. Oh, he might just finish it. No, it's Kinsey to stop this one off to the side. FaZe immediately pick up where they left off. All offense in the opening 30.
Nice shot from AJ to at least get it up past midfield. And you can use the back line now to just create a numbers advantage as you try to move down the field for a counterattack. But to Stromboli's credit, they are challenging the ball right as it meets the defense. So again, keeping chances alive. AJ with the fake, and AJ goes the length of the field. Very easy for FaZe. Stromboli just left bamboozled.
Look at this. AJ gets 1 touch. They think he has the flip. He did have the flip. And they tried to guess it well, but AJ didn't hit the ball on the flip reset, and it threw off the entire Stromboli defense. Hey, if it works, it works. First goal goes to FaZe.
Looks almost effortless at points. Stromboli now just, again, have to reset the clocks, get themselves back in this game, establish some rhythm at midfield. Everything else comes naturally. AJ tried to keep the ball alive before Alraz was able to take it out. Alraz will extend, not before Gyro cuts it off. Looking for the pass, it won't be there. Luckily, Alraz is in the corner, full boost as well. Can he find anyone? Well, with Illusion intercepting and challenging like that, it will be difficult for Stromboli to orchestrate offense, and so far they have been unsuccessful.
Oh, Gyro to Illusion. No, that's a big block out. AJ had to dive for that. If he misses, that's going in the net. Stromboli with a little bit more fight. Kinsey tries to strike back. That's going to be the first shot for Stromboli. They're looking for a follow-up. All over across. No one there. Gyro will just play the low ball, low 50. Gets it to midfield. And FaZe can look to set up some offense.
Shadow going very aggressively right to the play. Kinsey, a great block by Illusion. Another great win by Illusion. I mean, when everyone's pushed up and Illusion's winning 1v3s, it's going to be difficult as AJ almost pulls off a just-in-tight goal. You got 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for Stromboli. There's a shot and a great double tap from Shadow to tie it up.
Wow. This one from Shadow, impressive. Alraz with the dodge forward, and then Shadow not only gets that leading shot, but gets the dunk on AJ. Perfectly placed drive there for Stromboli. It's a tied-up game.
Okay, good. Kinsey. Thought we were gonna see a kickoff goal. Oh man, down horrifically. Tie game. Interception. Allows Stromboli to breathe just a little. But they have not been super successful in this series with clearing the ball away from FaZe. FaZe again. Oh, Gyro! What? Welcome to Slam Diego! Gyro, the best play of the day!
Look at Gyro goes up, knocks Kinsey out, says, I got the double. It's all Gyro on that play. FaZe take the lead.
I'm trying to understand the defense. The defense broke!
There was... Anyway, it broke because Gyro pushed through it. My goodness. That was almost borderline disrespectful.
That is...
Imagine going up to defend. Imagine defending that for Kinsey. He goes up, it's like trying to put a hand up. Gyro pushes him out the way, and it still gets the double.
Sometimes there's the goals that'll wake you up. Stromboli needing something. Open net. AJ intercepts regardless. And as it looked like it was possible, I mean, things turn on a dime in Rocket League. And now, what do you do if you're Stromboli? You can't stop them. You've tried through midfield. The passes aren't working. They're getting intercepted every time you go up for the ball. It doesn't favor a hit. It just kind of favors a low shot to the corner. I mean, FaZe are just playing this to a T.
Yeah, they're doing really well. That's definitely got to build a lot of momentum. Illusion, push forward. AJ with the speed, but Kinsey not giving up yet. Shadow, long clear to the back wall. And all Stromboli are looking for here is a moment to reset. They need to get their boost and their positioning back on track. But will FaZe give them the time? And that's the question. Kinsey picking up his third save of the game off that one. And Shadow will try to lead the charge downfield.
60 seconds on the clock. Stromboli. Tournament life here. Alraz trying to carry down. AJ 1v1. Can't beat Shadow to the ball. But every time Stromboli move the ball upfield and they go for a shot dazzer, and it just looks like it's a little bit off angle. It's a little bit off center, and it's easily read. It just seems like they can't find that right angle to at least put one quality look at the net. And then FaZe take it right back, and Gyro's just like styling, juking his way down the field.
Yeah, Gyro saw AJ play. He said, I see you. I see you. He's trying to get on his level. Meanwhile, AJ looking for his play. Lucian tries to get the follow-up. Kinsey with the save. Now pressure as Stromboli, series life and tournament life on the line. They need a big play. That's a bump. Follow-up shot blocked off. They can't afford to give up on this one. 10 seconds left. It's Alraz. He's pushing this one middle, looking for Kinsey. Gets the dunk, but Kinsey caught off guard. Does he have enough boost? No. Shadow has to come up. And this one going to roll downfield. A bump on the play, but not enough. AJ almost redirected it in net. Ball hit the ground, and FaZe take this series in 3.
If Kinsey doesn't rotate off that play and just waits in his position, he might have a shot to send this to OT. That is painful to lose for Stromboli, but again, FaZe controlled this game all the way through. I mean, you saw it there, a little bit of a fake on the reset from AJ. Shadow was able to respond off a great read and helping Alraz, but it seemed like in this series, something was off for Stromboli, and they were never able to get themselves back even with the ebb and flow of Rocket League. They are always just a little bit behind. FaZe handle their business in a very quick 3-0, and FaZe move on.
They do. And if they continue to play like that, it looks like it's going to be an easy day in a playoff. FaZe are looking like one of the best teams that we have seen in this schedule today. As you know, we saw G2 play, we saw FaZe play. I think, even Rogue, the top teams are showing that they are not messing around here in the lower knockout gauntlet. And that's exactly what you want to see as, the day rages on.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be blowout wins. It just kind of have to handle your business, right? Like, we expect this kind of quality from FaZe, from SSG, from Rogue. So far, everyone's doing their job. NV, quick update, 1-3 over Charlotte Phoenix. Space Station, 1-3-1. NRG won Game 5, we all know. So SSG, NRG, and NV will move on to tomorrow for the quarterfinals. And we just wait down here to see what the fates of many of these players will be, as Rogue will be playing Charlotte Phoenix coming up next. And G2 plays Shopify Rebellion. Version 1, Ghost Gaming, etc., etc., etc. And FaZe waits for the loser of Alpine and Oxygen. So that's kind of how the schedule worked today. But Daz, closing thoughts on the series, but more importantly, I guess predictions going into tomorrow. How you feeling about this current bracket, this current tournament this weekend? Who do you got going all the way?
Ooh, that's very tough. I think right now, going all the way, probably Space Station. I think Space Station has been one of the more consistent teams in terms of results, but I could also see Team Envy making a run. But
sure,
we'll have to see when we get there. And looking at the schedule, next matchup, Version 1 versus Ghost Gaming coming on your screen. You won't want to miss it. We'll be right back.